How do you build something new without losing the identity you spent decades building? I've been sitting with that question for a while now, and the answer it came from where I was not expecting it. Coach Norm here, 40 years in the classroom and on the field. Started off science and athletics. Now, engineering and robotics, and building something new, thinking about what comes next. Last two videos were heavy. They were about grief that we don't expect. And that feeling of wanting something else is disloyal. This video, it's about what sits underneath that grief and disloyalty. The real question is not whether I lose my identity. It's whether what I've built for 40 years will travel and move. And I was not 100% sure that it would. 40 years of teaching. I always knew the students and athletes were coming. They were in our school. They wanted to play basketball. They wanted to play tennis. They wanted to be in student council. They wanted to be on the robotics team. They want to drive the robot. They want to manufacture. Some of them were assigned. Some of them chose the elective. Some wanted to be on the team. Any of those, they showed up. I knew they were coming. The room filled. The roster was complete. There's a security in that. Not just logistically, but emotionally. That's questions I'd never really thought about. That connection, it's built into the structure of the system. School, students, my class, my program. YouTube doesn't have that. When I started this channel, I didn't know if anybody would come. No enrollment, no institution, no guarantee. Just me, my script on the paper or the computer, and that camera lens. And a belief that someone would come. That's a different kind of faith than I've had to ever use before. In the classroom, I knew the bell would ring and they would come. Here, there's not even a bell, but I believe they will come. And then something happened that mattered. Early on, someone responded to a video, not a student, not a parent, not a mentor, not even somebody I knew, a stranger, someone who had never been in my classroom, never seen what I've built, but they came into my room and they commented. That told me something important. The context travels, not the building, not the classroom, not the subject, not even the program or the title. The work itself does. And that changed how I saw this. 40 years in the classroom and on the field. The subjects, the sports, the teams, the students, the assistants and mentors, they all changed. Science, athletics, leadership, engineering, all types of robotics. But deep down, you peel all the layers away, the real work never changed. Helping people grow, helping people believe in themselves, helping them accomplish things they never thought possible. That kind of work doesn't belong to a subject or a building. And I realized I'm not in a different profession. I just have a new classroom. And it's much bigger than I ever thought it would be. Still teaching, still coaching, still building what comes next. And something feels clearer now. Building something new does not erase those 40 years. Extension. It's extending those years. The classroom did not disappear. It just got bigger. That was the question at the beginning. Whether it would. Building anything new eventually leads to new places and new experiences.